Are you ready for another fun-filled adventure to make another dress? But first, a cleaning montage. I was feeling inspired by these two pleated skirts and this YouTube video that I watched to make a two-piece dress. First things first, you need to prep your fabric. I had to painstakingly rip out a long stitch that went all around this duvet cover that I picked up from the op shop. It was painful. Here I'm showing you the poor piece of fabric I'm about to chop up. I'm laying down on the fabric to see how long I'd like the skirt to be. Here you can hear me cutting out a portion of the fabric that's going to act as our waistband, just out of frame. Hi, we have jumped ahead a lot. I just want to preface, I am not sick or a zombie. I was just very tired filming this. I have created the skirt. There is... oh, I've already made a mistake. Really? Look at it. So I have to do that again, but I thought I attached the skirt to the strap, so I'm probably gonna go fix that off camera. It's really not good. So I'm gonna go fix that. What I've done, I have pinned my strap to the large panels of my dress. I've cut the dust out. I wonder if I can make another dress like this. Here we have my little whoopsie. Okay, so here I am. I've made pleats and I'm just sewing it to the strap around my neighbor is walking around and I feel really bad because it's pretty late at night. Anyway, I made the little lines and now I'm sewing them so that it fits onto my dress. Okay. And here we have the skirt. I'm just measuring to see if it's the right size. Here I'm using the leftover fabric from the darts to map out my bodice. I was lucky enough that this duvet was double-sided because I could use the inside as a lining. This goes on for quite some time, so I thought I'd tell the story of the time that I locked the keys in the car at the supermarket while my parents were shopping. I was around 12 years old at this point, and a stranger had climbed into our car, mistaking it as their car. I thought this was so funny, so I locked the car, climbed out of the car to go and tell my parents. I was just about to tell this hilarious story standing in the frozen foods aisle when my father asked me, "Viola, where are the keys?" And I said, "Silly, they're with you." And he said, "Absolutely not." So we all walked together back to the car, and there it was, sitting on the dashboard, staring me in the face. My dad had to break into his own car that day. It was a very cold trip home. Anyways, it looks as though we've pieced everything together. Okay, so I haven't done something like straight for a while. By straight, I mean for long periods of time. Anyway, it's 12 o'clock. Look at her. She's so cute. I fixed the skirt with cut a bunch of strips that I'm going to be using for... strips I'm going to be using to lace up the back of the dress. Or a bodice, I believe that's what I'm making. I'm very loosely following this tutorial. I thought I was following it, but I'm just really bad at following instructions. There are the strips I was talking about, and there are the scissors that I used for the majority of this video. Hi, it's a Sunday, and I have work tomorrow. You know the drill. This happened last time I made a dress as well. First of all, we need to clean. My goal is to be in bed by 9. I also got some new scissors. I'm showing you the skirt again, just in case you've forgotten what it looks like. Because I don't have a body form, I'm going to be using my own body to measure the fitting of my bodice. You can see that the shape was a little bit off. I'm gonna cut this like straight so that it just fits a little bit better. Here I'm just mapping out again what to do and trimming those side panels. So apparently, if you use fabric scissors, this process goes a lot quicker. Here I'm pinning everything good side to good side and sewing the top and the bottom of the panels. Here you can see me flipping everything right side out. Unfortunately, I do not own an iron, so I just have to pray this works. I was planning on using these zip ties to act as the boning on the bodice. However, these zip ties are too small. Freckle, my dude. What do I do? Now, like I do with my problems, I put this all aside and started working on something else. Here you can see me pinning together all those strips we cut out previously. This is going to act as the strap in the back of our dress. We're then going to fold it good side to good side and sew it all together. We now need to flip this the right side around. I'm using a technique where you safety pin one end and feed it through. Just a little spoiler for you, this did not end up working because the safety pin opened inside of the fabric. Because of this took a very long time. So my this thing idea has not worked out. I don't know what to do. I tried closing it while it was in the thing, but it's just not working. It's not working. Don't cry. I just needed to film while I was doing it because I think I just fixed it. Yay! I'm not gonna include this because I think it's kind of boring, but I've tucked it and now I'm gonna sew across here. That's the plan. This is going to act as my strap for the book. And I'm gonna use ribbon. I'll show you what that looks like. Shh. And I'm gonna use this ribbon, the lace up kind of part. Here I'm testing how strong it is. It's very strong. Now, I simply could not let this zip tie idea go, so here I am trying to use fire to fuse them together, but this did not work. Here I'm sewing the bodice pieces together, good side to good side. What? You want a car sound? Okay. Here I'm cutting the back panels of the bodice. I'm having problems. The back is way too big. My idea is just to fold in half, chop it off, but I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know. But there's an idea. Now, I had to make this a two-parter as I was traveling in between making this dress. I'll have part 2 ready in probably a few days.